So apparently there's an opening that you have to wait through the start menu to watch. Uh, in my experience with Fire Emblem, the opening always plays before you get to the menu. So I guess we'll look at that another time. Welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Excellent work today, Professor.
By the way,
Though our victory should come as no surprise.
no surprise, eh? I won't. No, I'm not going to say it was easy. I know she'd like to say that.
I'm not sure I agree with that.
That was impressive, Professor. I mean, impressive. We gained a victory because of your great leadership.
We certainly did. We all tried our best, of course, but we couldn't have won without you.
What was... I wanted them to stop the auto dialogue. I wouldn't have called it easy. I mean, well, we didn't lose anybody because I was treating it like it was a normal map. So maybe from their perspective they aren't used to seeing that, so I guess I can see why she'd think it was easy.
I was curious what it would look like if you did not hold back, and you did not disappoint.
Oh, it's easy, guys.
I dare say we owe our victory to Lady Edelgard.
How so?
Well, she was very
For
good,
that battle, she was only a soldier following our professor's command.
but she was a real
Sure,
good
she
one.
was an incredibly powerful soldier.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it too much, Linhardt. All that matters is that we won.
I'm all done with being on the battlefield, okay? I'd rather stay back than pursue victory out
Well, that's
there.
okay. You didn't go out
We
there.
were all as ridiculous as always. We only managed to win because we worked together.
Teamwork,
Was it
yay!
something I said?
That was so corny.
Is it so odd, me talking about togetherness? If so, that perception must change. In fact, I'm canceling the festivities so we can discuss this topic further. I'm
What?
kidding, of course. Come on, everyone. We've earned this celebration.
Your work with the students
So
was remarkable. I can see Geralt trained you well.
You're trying
I
to
do
do well.
hope you were able to use the occasion to bond with the students. I'm so happy to hear it. Nothing would please me more than if you used this coming year to grow closer still.
Of course, the mock battle was mere practice. The real fight is the battle of the Eagle and Lion, which will take place during the Wyvern Moon. You are expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate the Academy during the long-held tradition that is the coming battle.
As for today, I have
So-
called you here to tell you of your mission for the month ahead. Your class is to dispose of some bandits causing trouble nearby.
Those affiliated with Garrigmach Monastery have a moral obligation to help those in need, regardless of social standing. Students are no exception. Each month before the newly birthed moon departs, each house of students must complete their assigned mission. You shall work to complete the task at hand alongside your students and report back to the Archbishop before the deadline. Understood? I will soon provide you with the
Okay.
necessary details for your first mission. If I told you now, I expect you would only forget, and I despise repeating myself.
If I told you now... Oh, that's fair enough. But his voice doesn't seem nearly deep enough for that face, if you ask me.
I can
Especially
sense
the
something
beard.
special within your heart. I have high hopes for you.
Well, gee, thanks.
Bandits, they say.
Could it be those bandits?
Do you recall when we first met? You shall not fall so shamelessly again, correct?
Right.
Have you no words for me? Do not tell me that you are shocked to hear from me. You ought to know that I am always with you now. To hear my voice should not come as a shock.
If you say so. I know she would like right, but... wouldn't... No, let's say... He's been hearing her in his dreams for a long time, so maybe this does make sense. Oh. Well, maybe it didn't make a difference.
What is this nonsense? All I was told was to kill as many noble
Didn't we
kids
kill
as
him?
possible. No one said anything about the Knights of Damned Saros being on our trail.
You have
Sort of
proven yourself worthless, distracted by something so trivial. I had hoped you would achieve your goal despite the setback. But now a child of the Knight's former captain is in play. How interesting.
Hey, this isn't what I agreed to.
Is that?
Hiring a mercenary as a professor. What was that woman thinking?
Is that the crocodile from Sonic? There's Charmy, and there's Espeon. What was his name?
Are you listening to me? How do we finish this?
Maybe that's not him.
You die.
You die. He sounds like Crispin Freeman, but I don't think it is. What?
Underestimating the Knights was an amateur mistake. One you will pay
No,
for.
that's definitely not him.
The road to eternal torment awaits you all.
That's a bit of an overreaction,
Now
don't you
I
think?
must locate your replacements.
Wait! Get back here! Damn you!
So is he gonna kill them or not?
Part 1. White Clouds. Harpstring Moon. Familiar scenery.
Okay. That's probably too loud already.
In honor of the saints whose births or deaths took place under this moon, the people perform music once beloved by those divine beings. Whether by harp, by flute, or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Teal'c.
Oh, it's a happy day. Oh my, what a happy day. Those crows. Or the scarecrow, that is. There are new places to explore in the monastery. 2000 Z from the Church of Saros is funding for this month's activities.
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits. Our students have been learning about combat through study, but this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical experience.
Got it.
The Knights will support your mission and are prepared to offer their assistance if necessary.
Okay.
In short, this is no mock battle. You must be prepared for anything.
Got it.
You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to depart.
Okay.
Until then, use your time wisely.
The last time we fought bandits, you saved me. Maybe I can return the favor this time.
Maybe. Don't get careless. Let's do our best. I'll give a warning of caution.
The Knights are well aware of our enemy's strength. We can count on them to keep the battlefield under control for us. It seems unlikely that we would lose. Still, let's do all we can to prepare.
Did she just
You
look
seem
at the
well.
screen?
Are you adjusting to life at the monastery? Well, I didn't expect it would be easy on you.
Oh, so you can impress it.
When we were mercenaries,
that with
I
him.
handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people, did you? I thought being thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much for you. It seems I was right to worry. By the way, I heard about those bandits. Your first assignment is to take them out, right?
Yep.
That's fairly routine for you by now, but don't forget it's the first real taste of battle for those brats. It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. So stay vigilant and lead them well.
I wonder if he's
I wish
speaking
I
from
could offer you my
experience.
support, but Lady Rhea won't allow
Almost
it.
certainly.
For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants from you. I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your guard down. Ever.
Got it. Very suspicious. Hiring a kid like me to be a teacher, a full-blown teacher. It's crown day. Sure thing.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Holds events with ceremonial which increase the benefits. I wonder how that works. These events will appear on the calendar as explore or a day off to participate. Okay. Okay. Do we need any vulneraries? I got 3. I can hand them out. He needs a weapon, apparently. I thought magic was restored after a battle. Something's going on here, man. Oh, is there... The certificate exam for an intermediate class? Oh, shields. Oh man, but they're expensive. At least compared to the amount of money I have right now. Geez, a torch is 600 gold? What's the value of 1 gold coin? How can a torch be 600? I would think a key might... Well, I don't know. But let's see, a torch is more expensive than a leather shield. I don't know about that one. Okay, so they have 3 of those, and I have 1. Let's just make sure everyone at least has a vulnerary. And let's see, what is... Oh, sell. So that's how you could have figured that out. I'll keep my vulneraries, though, I think. So I wonder if the training lance, it's E like iron, but maybe it gives them more weapon experience than typical. It definitely has more uses. It has 50 as opposed to 40. Let's see, MT40, MT5. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, 50, MT3, but it's hit 100, and it isn't as heavy. Less expensive, too. So it's only slightly less powerful. It's far more accurate. And it's not as heavy. And it has a lot more uses. If MT is just added on to strength, so it's like, if you have strength 5, this would be 10, and this would be 8. I'd much prefer getting the training sword. It just seems a lot more useful. Maybe it isn't capable of using... No, that can't be right. Anyway, we'll figure that out later. What I really wanted to know is... let's see, what's that? Oh, I don't care about that. I might get rid of the online thing. Let's see, goals. What's he good with? Is he only good with, Is he only good with magic? That's right, he can also learn the bow pretty well. Surely there's, okay, bow, reason, and authority. I guess that's... Okay, and he's bad with faith, obviously, and flying. Okay, so I guess I'd buy him a bow. Okay, there it is. There's miasma. I guess maybe the... So what do I have? Abilities. Oh, gambits. That's when you summon the people. Okay. Hit +7. Let's see. To what degree should people learn secondary weapons? Let me review what everyone's good with. Although Hubert, he has the bow, so I'm at least going to get him that. Can't do anything with that. Okay. So I'm going to go back to the marketplace. Oh, this is items. So this would be these kind of things. I might consider shields later, but for now I'd want to get weapons so people can do their secondary weapons. So he doesn't have to have only 5 attacks per battle. Oops. At least. Maybe weight's a good thing. But as far as I can tell, there's no reason to use iron over training. It's slightly more powerful. I'll get since this is cheaper, it wouldn't even be a waste to buy it. So we can do that, and let's see, what's she good with? That reminds me, I want to make sure I cover everybody, not just get a couple of people. Although, normally when I play out Fire Emblem, I select a small group of people and make sure to just hyper-focus on them. Well, I guess it's because I'm a teacher right now, so I feel responsible for teaching everybody. Anyway, so there's that. Let's see, who next? Goals. Now, C is hyper-motivated. Everybody's at least reasonably motivated. Oh, Bernadette's very motivated too. I wonder let's see, what does motivation do? Well, anyway. So let's start at the top. She's also good with a sword. Oh, and heavy armor. So let's get her a practice sword. Yeah, for people secondary, let's start with practice. There's got to be an easier way to do that, though. Training, that is. So I'll just do the rest off screen, because I don't want to just commentate on all of them. It's going to get kind of redundant just going through menus, and I want to actually make some progress in the actual series. Alright, we can't do that. So I'll be back soon. I guess that's fine. Oh. Okay, so I got the training, the proper training weapons for everybody now. So everybody at least has a secondary, and everybody who has a third also has a third. So Ferdinand, wait a second, I didn't do that for him. I did change around. Oh, I will look at javelins later, though. Okay, so sword and axe. So I just did that with everybody else too. He just uses the fist. A lot of them actually used like just one thing, or magic, which we don't have access to buying. I don't know if that's something that will happen. Oh, here's something. Oh, so that's okay. I haven't done it yet. I didn't know that this was a thing yet. So, okay, so I still have to buy these apparently. So I'll get that. I hope I'm not gonna run out of money. And need it for something else. All right, so I'll be back again real quick. Okay, apparently, Casper's the only one who's good at brawling, so I think we're ready to explore. X to see where to find each character and facility at your selected location. Ah, I think I understand. Do you know?
Professor, hey, do you know how old Captain Gerald is?
That's
dad?
enough, Leone. If I don't know, how could my child know?
He doesn't know.
It's not normal to forget your own age, you know. It's kind of worrisome, actually.
A
By
bit.
the time you're forgetting your own age, you're past the point of caring.
I guess if you put it that way, you've got a point.
Recruit.
Hey, I hope we get a chance to practice together when you find the time. I know I'm in a different class, but you're the only other person here who's learned from Captain Gerald.
Strength Lance. Oh, what can Byleth... Wait a second. Can Byleth just do anything? Is that under roster? Ah, he's good at brawl, sword, and authority. But to recruit her, we have to be good with the lance. So... let's see, he only has an iron sword. But I can buy a lance for him later, if I remember.
Could be.
Professor, hey, do you...
That's
It's not...
But
I guess it's...
I have a request.
A real battle this month, huh? Even the Knights of Saros are involved. Never thought. Taught you much about tactics, but there's a primer on it in my room. Give it a read. On this mission, you can now lead a battalion into battle. Search for the tactics primer in the captain's quarters and peruse it to get up to speed. I was just reading through those. Alright. Hey, fellas.
I hear you've been tasked with hunting down bandits, right? Meanwhile, my class is stuck with a downright peaceful mission.
Yeah?
Sounds like you'll be fighting alongside the knights, too. Don't let the monastery down, Teach.
Your performance in the mock battle was exceptional, Professor.
You still talking about that?
You have inspired me
It's been
to
days.
follow your example and study even more diligently. Perhaps we
Oh,
could train
thanks.
together sometime. I would love to test myself against your sword skills again.
Sure thing, pal.
It is better if you do not approach me. If you spend too much time around a man of Dusker, there will be rumors.
What does that mean? What kind of rumors?
That reminds me.
Reminds you of what? Let's check out the training grounds, apparently.